Episode 2, Crossing the Yarden.
Hi children, I'm Rabbi Sam and welcome to Children's Learning in the Shul. Where we left off last time was, the spies came back from checking out the land of Israel and they told Yehoshua and the Jewish people who were waiting to come into the land that the bad people there are really scared of us and we think the time is right for us to come into the land and take it like Hashem said. So, Hashem said to Yehoshua, tomorrow get ready because you are going to cross the Yarden river and come into the land of Israel. But how are they going to get across this river? It's this big strong river and I understand that the adult men and women can swim across and whatever, but what about the children and the babies and the animals? What are they going to do? So Hashem said, Yehoshua, this is what we're going to do. The Aron Kodesh, the holy ark that has the Torah inside, is going to go in front. And the Kohanim, the special people who work in Hashem's home, are going to carry the Aron and they're going to go down near the river. And you'll see something special will happen. The river is going to stop. And the whole Jewish people will be able to go through. And that's exactly what happened. Yehoshua and the Jewish people all went forward, and the Aron Kodesh went far in front of them because it was so special, and they're all coming, and they come to the Yarden River, and the Kohanim start going down, down, down. Do you know what happens? All the water stops going down and starts going up, up, up. Goes like a wall into the air, and all the other water goes away and flows down, and the water stops. And all the Jewish people went through. All the men and the women and the children and the animals and the carrying and the everything. They all came over the river. And the Kohanim were still standing there in the middle of the river with the Aron Kodesh. And then Hashem said to Yehoshua, and Yehoshua said to them, I want you to go. Each tribe, each of the 12 tribes of the Jewish people, one person to go back into where the Yarden River was, where it's now just like empty where the Kohanim are there. And I want you to take one stone for each of you. So they each went and they took a stone. They came back and Yehoshua said, I want you to keep this stone safe forever. Because this stone will remind you of the miracle that Hashem did when you came into the land of Israel. That Hashem made the river stop and the water went up instead of across. And you all came into the land of Israel because of Hashem's miracle. I want you always to remember that, and I want you to have that stone to be able to look at that stone. And so the Jewish people all came into the land of Israel, and then the Kohanim, Hashem said it's now time for the Kohanim to come out of the river. And as they came out of the river, as they put their feet on the dry land, the water started flowing again, the river started running, and the river Yarden went back to how it was before. And so, now the Jewish people started getting ready to take the first city, Yericho, that big city, remember, with that bad king. But first, Yehoshua meets a man who he doesn't recognize with a sword. And Yehoshua says to that man, who are you? Are you on our side, or are you trying to fight us? And he said, I'm actually not a man. I'm actually an angel from Hashem. And I have a message for you. Do you want to know what that message is? I'll tell you next time. Bye! Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please share it with your friends. Click like and subscribe and watch more videos. Let's teach Torah to the whole world.